Wonderful.
And in your vegetable garden, instead of your generic lettuces this year, you could use Missoula or any of your Oriental greens that are a nice spicy addition.
Oh, yeah, wonderful.
And have a little bit different flavor than your iceberg lettuce, which normally tastes just like water.
We offer mesclun too.
That's a great
choices.
plant.
Yep.
And arugula as well. That's a nice spicy mix.
Nice spicy mix.
Or later on in the season, you might switch over your pansy containers to nasturtiums and still get that real nice spice.
Yep.
Nasturtiums are a great addition, really great plant. Fun to have as a border in your vegetable garden as well.
Okay. Wonderful.
And with your heirloom tomatoes, and I know you got a great selection of heirloom tomatoes, you might want to try out something new. This is a tomatillo.
I've not heard of this.
They're brand new. Rakers just got these from Israel, and they're a sun-dried tomato. So this is grown to be this ultimate sun-dried tomato. It's a great snack. They dry relatively easy. They'll be out next year, so this is something to think about for next year.
Okay.
And, we'll let you know if they do well at the botanical gardens, and if it's something you'd want to carry here for your clients.
Right, and this is something that everyone has to realize what the botanical gardens has been doing as well. So they try a lot of new plants, and we get recommendations from them. So there's a lot of different things happening probably a year before you would even realize it. And the botanical people are working very, very hard at making some good choices for all of the greenhouses in the Toledo area as well. So that's very interesting. We'll have to see what happens with that. So we have another table, a whole other table of some different types of plants back here. Ground cherry, we talked about our ground cherry. This is something I grew up with. I can remember sitting in the garden on the ground picking, and this is a husk tomato. The ground cherry is a very sweet tomato, another very interesting plant for kids. They would really enjoy it. The tomatillo is a husk tomato often used for salsas, but not sweet. This is a sweet, very small, bushy plant, and the tomato is actually ready when the husk turns brown. So you'll see the husk brown. You'll be able to peel it off and just pop it in your mouth. I had a ground cherry pie. You don't need a whole lot of sugar to it, but they're just fun to eat. Yep.
And the flower on it's really nice too. It's a really nice little delicate little yellowish purple flower. Really a cool plant.
Yep.
Last year, one of our favorite volunteers, a little 3-year-old Paige Rapp, used to go through and mow these down. She loved them. And if you have a dehydrator, you can dehydrate them and have a little healthy snack as well.
Wonderful. And we have these here at the greenhouse for sale. I picked this pineapple guava. This is a plant that we're selling here in the greenhouse. You actually need 2 plants though. You need some cross-pollination. This is our first year. We have not seen the flowers nor the fruit yet, so it might be, I'm not sure. But it's been growing wonderfully for the last year here, so definitely something that you can grow as a house plant. Bring it outside this summer and see if you can actually produce some guavas with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is one of our favorite plants.
Matt and I have been experimenting with this root beer plant. This is something that I had some people from Texas who were thrilled to see. You actually remove the leaves from the plant, and it smells like a root beer.
Just like a root beer float.
And you just kind of can steam it. You've tried it, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I've steamed it up and used it in my lettuce wraps.
Okay.
Really great mix with the lettuce. Gives it a little bit different taste. I use a peanut curry sauce.
Right.
And it works out very well because it's got that real sweet taste to it.
Okay.
Even after it's steamed. And it's something that's kind of cool to have people over, and you could use this as a centerpiece.
Right.
Or out on your patio, or even out in your vegetable garden, and say, tonight's meal was brought to you by myself and my little plants that I got growing around in the backyard, and I hope you enjoy it. And then tell them a little bit about the plant.
This plant actually is in the pepper family. So this is a flower. Very different. It can get quite large too if you can get it in the ground and grow it on. But very different. But it does smell good. So you can always come in and rub the leaves and smell the plant. And then I've got this. This is Camasia, the Sochi Chi. We've had this one for a year or so. You're supposed to be able to take the leaves and brew the leaves and make your own. I don't know, not a real tea plant, but it's supposed to be a tea flavor. So we've not really dealt with this one either, but this is definitely an interesting house plant and really pretty white flowers on it. And the last plant that I have is a sea grape. We just brought this one in from down in Florida. So this would be an interesting guy, nice little house plant as well. Very different, definitely going to have to be outdoors. Different flavors, different look.
Great.
So I think we've got a few choices to offer some people, some different things that they can put in their garden, some things to spice up your summer meals.
You've got a great board full of information on herbs that you carry here as well. That
Talks
would be a
about
great guide for you.
Yep, it tells you what parts of the plants are edible and what parts to use. So thanks, Matt, for coming again.
Yeah,
We've learned so much and a lot of different choices. Again, go to the Toledo Botanicals and check out what's going on over there. Some really interesting things. And come in and see what we have at the greenhouse.